Hello, hello, you guys. Namaste. This is me, Diara, and this is going to be your personal message for the month of September or whenever you find it. Remember, all my readings are timeless. So whenever you find this reading, which can be at a totally different moment, let's say like around Christmas or next year in spring, this reading, if you feel resonated, if you feel drawn to watch it, this reading has some uplifting, hopefully uplifting information for you. Speaking about information, I would like to give a shout out to Andrew Martin. I don't know, maybe some of you guys know him. He is a speaker here on YouTube, and a friend of mine recommended him to me, and I was listening to his reading, or well, he's not a reader, he's doing it a little bit differently, reading energies and yeah, what's going on in the collective, so to say. So if you feel drawn to head over to his site, check out his videos, I can only recommend this, but only for those of you who do like to listen for a longer time, because his videos are quite long. So let's say up to an hour, something like that, okay? So if you're someone who says like, oh, no, this is definitely not what I like to listen to, I don't have the time to listen to such a long message in the first place, or I fall asleep when I have to listen to that kind of messages, then okay, then this is maybe not for you. But I could imagine that there are some of you guys out there who feel that it's very interested and interesting what this guy has to say. And I like his attitude as well. I don't know. I kind of resonate with him a lot, okay? So his name is Andrew Martin. I will probably put it also down in the description box, which is also where you find my website and my Instagram page, okay? So I'm lighting up some Palo Santo here already in order to step into the energies for tonight. So let's get started, you guys. You can choose between those two piles over here, number 1 and number 2. And today I do have also a overall and general message for you, okay? So, wow, this is the Palo Santo. Skip that aside. Okay, so the overall message for us, for everyone who is listening today or whenever you find this reading, is from the Kipper deck, the card 35, which is speaking about a long way. And it comes along together with the heart chakra card. Okay, speaking about the Anahata chakra. So to me, and you know, I am an intuitive reader. I don't read by any kind of book or something like that. I feel this has to do with leveling up, arriving, traveling, leaving. It's personal. I mean, I have a few thousand subscribers to my channel, and everyone has a different situation, obviously, you know. Some are male, others are female. Some do live in India, others live in Saudi Arabia. I have listeners and subscribers from Germany, United States, South Africa, you know. Some of you are straight, others are gay. I mean, this is personal for everyone, okay? So maybe for you, it is about leveling up. Maybe you feel that you kind of growed a lot in the, I don't know, during the last few weeks, or for others, this is probably literally speaking about a journey that you are about to do. Maybe you just bought your flight tickets to, I don't know, let's say Bali or New York. Okay, maybe for others, it's moving. Maybe you will change the place that you live. So it has something to do, this card, a long way, has something to do with being on your way. Okay, and in the best case, it speaks about finally arriving, which is, I think, something that we all want eventually. I mean, eventually, we all want to arrive one day, right? We all want to be at a stage where we can look back and say, hey, I finally made it, okay? I finally am where I always wanted to be. whether this is about a relationship, whether this is about your social community. This can be, once again, about an apartment, a living situation in general. This can be about your finances, your health state. And of course, I mean, this can be about love. But remember, in my monthly readings, I do not only focus on love, okay? So if you need something more love specific, if you want to know how does he see you, how does she feel for you, things like that, I can only once again ask you to check out my channel, check out my video list, because I do have, let's say 70, yeah, I would say like 70, maybe even 100 different videos online, and I cannot really imagine that you've been through them all yet. So take your time and find the right video for you, okay? If you are looking for something more love specific, because this is more a general message for every one of us who's on the way, right? And this is what we all are. We are on our way. And sometimes we don't even know where we're heading to, you know, but yeah, we are definitely on our way. And once again, in the best case for some of you, you have the feeling that you will finally arrive very soon, that you will finally meet the one, or that you will finally get the right job. And for others, it's more like starting. Okay, so I can imagine that when I said, do you remember me saying right in the beginning, in the very beginning, leveling up? I really mean it. Leveling up means even if you're just starting your journey, as they say, even the longest journey starts with the very first step, but still you are starting. And this is where you should focus on to, that you are starting. You've made the first step, or you are about to make the first step, which is very important. And this is a highlight. This is a milestone of your journey, making the first step and getting started, right? So I kind of like this message here. I kind of feel that there's quite a lot going on, but mostly in a good way. Finally, mostly in a good way. This is not like jail energy where you feel blindfolded and tied up and where you don't know which way to go. Or this is not speaking about, you know, complicated and conflicted situations of fighting a lot and discussing a lot and stuff like that. No, this is more like it's about you here and your way. And it's about where do you want to go to? Okay, so now let's move into the personal readings. We will start with pile number 1, which is the white one here. So if you feel drawn to the white pile, this is your message. What can you expect during the next few weeks to happen? What kind of energy is coming into your life? 4 of coins, abundance. So those 2 cards do definitely speak about money. And then also watch for the warning signals and romantic feelings. Once again, this is not a love reading, okay? This can be about love for some of you, though. It doesn't have to necessarily. I feel it has to do with money and finances and career and finding the right opportunities, stepping into abundance, which is great. I mean, even if it's not about love, even if you are someone who's like, I kind of was waiting for a love message, but still, I mean, earning money and being rich and wealthy is something good anyways, okay? No matter whether you have your life dream partner or not yet. So 4 of coins is definitely speaking about savings and being stable, being grounded, having a good foundation. Yeah, this speaks about something that's solid, something that you can grab, that you can see, that you can smell. This can speak about a very good and solid and tangible opportunity. Maybe this can be about a promotion for some of you. Okay. This is also speaking about values and being a little bit old-fashioned, which is kind of good, I would say. Yes, sometimes this can also be about being too dogmatic in the one or other ways, you know, like being too grounded and too stiff, especially when it comes to your mind state, maybe. But first and foremost, I feel together with the abundance card that, yeah, I think you guys will earn some good money. You will find possibilities to earn good money. You will find maybe a better job. Maybe you are already for a longer while unemployed. So this is definitely good news for you, because I do see money coming in, okay? In whatsoever way. I'm not telling you that you will kind of win the lottery here, especially if you're not getting a ticket. But because, I mean, you know how there's one joke, right? Someone is constantly asking God to win the lottery. So please, dear God, let me win the lottery. This is all I ever wanted. Let me win the lottery. And then eventually one day God came down and tell this guy, like, hey, you want to win the lottery, then get the fuck a ticket, you know? So sometimes it's really, we have to take opportunities. I mean, if you're looking for a job, you have to apply. Right? And when you apply and you get invited for an interview, you have to dress up well, and you have to follow the etiquette, you know, like the code of conduct, so to say, of the company. You know, you have to fit. You have to fit in. Like it or don't like it, but this is it. You have to fit in. You have to find ways how to fit in, or you at least have to find a company where you can easily fit in. So I'm not telling you that you have to change yourself or you have to dress up yourself as in a disguise, you know, like costume up yourself and try to be someone that you truly not are. This is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that try to find the right ways and situations and people and companies and everything where you can easily fit in. And this is your road and your pathway to abundance. Romantic feelings and watch for the warning signals. So I think this is a totally other topic. I feel that these two cards have to do with love, but maybe not in the way that you want them, okay? Because romantic feelings coming along with watch for the warning signals is clearly giving you a red sign, a red flag. Yeah, the red card. If this would be a soccer game, you know, you probably have romantic feelings for someone, or you will probably, since this is a future-related reading, probably you will meet someone during the next few days or weeks that you could easily fall in love to, but the cards are warning you. They are telling you, watch for the warning signals. There's something off. This person that you are about to fall in love to, there's something off with them. Okay, so be a little bit guarded and watch out. Okay, watch out. Be guarded. Don't you trust too easily, you know, and do only believe what you can see, so to say. Okay, I think this is it. I mean, yes, of course, we could speak about those two cards a lot more. And I know some of you are, once again, if you are waiting for a love-related message, I have other readings only about love. In this case here for September, as this is only a message for the next few weeks, once again, just wanting to make that sure that you understand this reading is not about, you know, like for the next 12 months or something like that. This is just for the next 4 months, 4 weeks, okay? The months of September in general, or once again, whenever you find it. So if you have someone in your mind already and you feel like, I could definitely develop some romantic feelings for this specific person. There is someone, you know, like the guy from the Starbucks coffee shop at the corner or whatever, or a coworker, or I don't know, someone that you do regularly see in the gym. Watch out. Okay, be a little guarded here. Don't you believe everything that they tell you? Don't you fall too easily in love with them, because there is something is off. I can't tell you what's off. This is maybe your job to find out what's off, but there's something not kosher, as we say in Germany. So yeah, but what I do really like is definitely the job part and the money part, and the part that you are stepping into abundance and into something that is solid and grounded. So I feel that still, even though maybe the love part is not so extremely positive, obviously it's not, but still, this is a good message, right? Because maybe also the cards are calling you out to work on your stability, you know, like your own stability, your own abundance, being independent, being empowered, being grounded, you know, and then coming from that kind of point, it is easier to see what's not okay with someone. I just read a comment. Someone posted, another yoga teacher here from Germany just posted it the other day. Like she's saying that, hey, you know what, guys? These days I'm only listening to my heart. If I get in contact with someone, if I meet someone, no matter whether this is a boy or a girl, yeah, I do only listen to my heart. I'm at a point where I only listen how I feel whenever I am surrounded with this person. And no matter what this person is telling me about them and about who they are and what they want and everything, I do only listen to my own impression that I do have. And she said that very often what people say and what they truly are is not matching. Which is sad. I know it's sad, but it's the truth, right? Can you resonate with these words? Do you understand what she's trying to explain here? And I could resonate a lot, I must say. I could really resonate a lot. I was, recently meeting a girl, and she was like, and this has nothing to do with romantic feelings, right? It's a girl. I'm a straight woman. So, and she was like, yeah, I'm very spiritual and I do this and I can read energies and I'm so hypersensitive. But you know what? For me, it was like, I could not really believe her. Do you know what I mean? I could not really resonate with her words because the way that she was acting and speaking, and also, to be honest with you, how she was looking and everything, it was not really matching her words, kind of. Okay, and maybe this card is, and this spread here, number 1 spread, is also speaking a little bit about that. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you feel. Believe in yourself. 4 of coins. Yeah, you see this person, how they sit here, very much, how you say that, collected and tied up, cleaned up, so to say. This is a card that speaks about someone who is very grounded. Yes, okay, I do admit this can be a little bit too much of a good thing. If you don't watch out, you can have probably, as an example, have an iron fist around your money and so on, being very greedy and everything. But first and foremost, I feel this is a healthy energy here. It's my impression, okay? So, yeah, and with the abundance card, once again, focus on your own abundance, focus on your own possibilities, focus on your own gut feeling, focus on, yes, your romantic feelings, but also try to have a look behind the curtain, try to see what's not visible in the first place. And also, sometimes it can be good to question our own feelings as well. Okay, so I think I'll leave it here. Let me just get you one quick final message. Is there anything else that wants to come out for the month of September in this reading for pile number 1 people? Any other message? Some kind of an advice or anything else, a highlight that wants to be seen here today? Oh, here, TikTok. Yeah, so this is speaking about everything comes at the right time. Okay, speaking about the long way, maybe you have the feeling that you are already searching for X, Y, Z for a long time and you think maybe that you will never find it, you will never arrive, but the cards are telling you that yes, you will. You will arrive and it's all just a matter of time. And I know it's easier said than done, as many things are. We all know that, right? But still, I mean, with this card coming out as the final card, this is definitely giving you hope. And they want you to wait a little longer, okay? Because yes, you might have been on your way already for a long time, but you will arrive. Eventually you will arrive and you will step into abundance. And once again, it is personal for everyone. Everyone is at a different place. Everyone wants something else. Okay, so but the general message here is you will step into abundance, and that can be even sooner than you maybe think, right? So keep your head up high. Don't you give up hope, because I do see tables are turning for you in your favor, okay? In your favor, definitely. And this is maybe for some of you, yeah, it's time. Okay, it is time that tables are turning, and yeah, it's happening. So this is it for pile number 1, people. Let's move on to those who have chosen pile number 2, which is the yellow one. Okay, let me just write down the timestamp so I don't have to do it afterwards. Okay, so what do we have? What is the energy that you are stepping in? What's coming for you? King of Swords. Love yourself first. It's safe for you to love. And a yes. For you, I feel it is about decisions. You have to and you will make a decision. The next few weeks, maybe only days, will be about making a decision, being straightforward, being binding, yeah, being mandatory, being very direct, okay, express yourself, say what you want, and go for it. And the universe is giving you a straight yes. So whatever you have in mind, whatever this is, how you say, whatever this is about for you in your special case, in your individual personal case and situation, this is a straight yes from the universe, which is great, right? It's great to get a straight yes. Like they are encouraging you. They are telling you, yes, you will make it, and stay committed and keep on doing your good work. And once again, I mean, with the long way card coming out in the beginning as a collective message, and I said kind of the same thing at the end of the first reading too, although those two readings are not at all connected, okay? So don't you get me wrong, but I feel what I said in the beginning, some of you may have been on their way already for a long, long time, and you feel like maybe thirsty, you know, like you feel like, okay, I have to arrive eventually because otherwise I will dry out. I have no energy anymore. My batteries are empty. I need something. I need a highlight. I need a silver lining. I need something that's holding me up. Okay, so this is what I feel for you, pile number 2. And the universe is telling you, yes, you will get what you want. I know they know you are thirsty. They know you are hungry in an emotional way, you know, like I'm speaking in a metaphor. I don't mean it literally. And they are seeing you. They did not forget about you. Okay. Stay committed to yourself, committed to your projects, committed to whatever it is that you feel you have to do. Okay. And always, yeah, love yourself first, because this life is about you. In the first place, first and foremost, this life is about you. It's about yourself, right? It's not about your parents, your kids, your husband, your soulmate. It's about yourself. And we have to learn how to love ourselves. And self-love, I mean, we can talk about this for hours, right? Because it has so many different aspects. I mean, really, literally, I will do one day a self-love reading, but I really have to be in the mood for it, because it's not such an easy topic. For me, it has sometimes something heavy. Explaining things like that in a difficult, you know, like in a foreign language, because, you know, this is not my mother language, English. So English. English is not my native language. So this is why I'm saying that speaking about things like that in a very profound way, maybe like for an hour or things like that, for me, it costs a lot of energy. Okay. So please bear with me, and please bear with me if I just let this stand for itself. Okay. For today, maybe I will do another reading where I will speak about it a little longer, but I think for today it's enough to remember us that we have to love ourselves first. This is our duty. And, like this guy that I recommended to you, that I did this shout out for, Andrew Martin, or what was his name again? I just discovered him today. So yeah, Andrew Martin, he said it, the talk that I was listening to today, he said it. He said like, hey, you know what? Of course, I do appreciate your support. I do appreciate if you get a reading from me. I do appreciate if you follow me on Instagram. Of course, I am happy to get new subscribers on YouTube, and I'm happy if you feel that you resonate with what I'm saying and all the stuff, like I'm happy if I read the comments like, hey, what you said the other day, that was so uplifting for me, and I really have new hope and everything. But he said, you know what? If what I'm saying and if a reading that I'm giving you is not causing you to make the first step and to make your work, it's not, how did he say it? Like it's not worthy anything. It's not, like it's not enough just to say it in another way. It's not enough just to listen to readings or to get a personal reading or to meditate or to do yoga. One day comes where you have to step up and where you have to start to work on your issues. Do you know what I mean? Yes, we can seek for guidance. We can hang around on YouTube and we can search for the right people that can uplift us and blah, blah, blah. And of course, same for me. Of course, I'm happy if you support me by getting a reading and everything. Of course, I am happy if I get new subscribers. But at the end of the day, it's about encouraging you to make the next step in your life. It's not only about listen to what I'm saying, but it's about listen to what your gut feeling is telling you, your inner teacher, right? Listen to yourself, which is also an aspect of self-love, by the way. Love yourself first. So don't you love Buddha or God or Jesus or Muhammad Ahi or your children or your husband, love yourself first, which is also, by the way, written down in the Bible. When they say, like the 10 commitments, I think the second one is like, hey, you should love the other one the same as you love yourself. And I think a lot of people, they got it twisted, because actually this commitment means you should love yourself. Yes, you can love others, but you should always love yourself the same way as you love others. Okay, so never put someone on a pedestal and love them more than you love yourself. Bam. Yeah, get the message? Never love someone else more than you love yourself. Okay? And it's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to love yourself with all your edges and corners. Yes, you are not perfect. Hey, surprise. But you know what? No one's perfect. No one's perfect. So I feel for you, pile number 2 people, I feel that in your case, you have a decision to make. You have to make a decision, whether this is about your relationship, whether this is about breaking up with someone, separating, putting the pause, like pressing the pause button, maybe ask someone for a little break, like maybe it's not a total breakup, but maybe it's something like, hey, you know what? I think we should have a pause for a week or stuff like that. I have to sort out my thoughts. I have to find out what it is that I truly want, like I have to say yes to myself before I say yes to you. Because this is what happens a lot. Sometimes people say yes to others, but at the same way, they are saying no to themselves, because saying yes to someone else is kind of overruling their gut feeling, because their gut would have let them say no in the first place, but they felt obliged to say yes, So yeah, I hope this makes sense. So please comment, please give me feedback. I hope I could say everything that I wanted to say in a way so you can understand it. If not, feel free to listen to this message again and again. Maybe sometimes it's needed sometimes it's good to listen to a reading multiple times and not only once. And yeah, for you, it's about making a decision. It's about you. It's really like it's about you. It's about your way. What do you want? Who do you want to be with? Where do you want to be in a year from now? Have you made the right decisions in the past? And if not, is there a way how you can make it better? You know, things like that. Be honest. Be straightforward. Don't beat around the bush. Really. I'm hearing you should really be honest to yourself and to others. Okay. No more faking, no more poker faces, no more, like walking around like on raw eggs. No. Say it the way it is. What do you want? One final message for pile number 2 people before we are ending this reading. Yeah. Giving and receiving in reverse. So yeah, probably there has been something out of balance when it comes to this topic, giving and receiving. Maybe you've put others first. Yeah, you've had the tendency to put people on a pedestal. Maybe you were very much involved in this whole twin flame soulmate drama, that's going on. So yeah, and you kind of lost yourself. Maybe over the years, over the time, you've lost yourself, and now it's about yourself again. Huh? Love yourself first. Don't you love only others? Don't you only give? No, you're worthy to receive as well, okay? You don't have to be afraid of receiving. No, you're worth it. You deserve to receive love. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be treated with respect. Okay, so yeah, this is it. I leave it here, you guys. I hope you like this reading. This is your September message. And yeah, this is it. See you with my next reading. Namaste.